Luis, my name is Manny. I'm with that hashtag show. Thank you for being with me here for a few minutes. Congratulations on Havoc.
But thanks for having me, bro.
So let's get right into it. Tell me a little bit about Raul.
Well, Raul's like a tío, like an uncle, and he kind of runs a junkyard, but he has little side businesses that you don't know, good or bad, bad or good, or it's in the middle. So, but I think he's a caring guy, very knowledgeable, street smarts, and he just tries to do the best of what he can. A hustler.
Yeah, and I think I wanted to start that way because one of the big themes I saw in the film, not counting necessarily the all the action, the amazing action that's in it, is the theme of really that generation wanting to protect the next. Like you have Mia, um, Walker has his daughter, even the Triads gang that's really upset. They're trying to protect the youth. Tell me a little bit about that theme that we're going to see throughout the film.
Wait, what was the last part of the question?
Oh, tell me a little bit about the theme of, protecting the youth, because it seems like every one of your characters in the film are protecting somebody that that's the next generation that are trying to
You
doing
know
a
what? That's kind of like that's just kind of that story, it's like that thread that runs through the story, and um without giving too much away, it's just like I said, it movie moves so fast, but you begin to understand all the relationships and what the connections are. And even though some are not connected, but they are because, like you mentioned, it's so much caring for someone, and that's all I can really say because you know if I get any more in depth, then spoiler alert, no, and I'm not gonna be that guy.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's funny. We do these interviews, and sometimes I always feel like, why can't we do these interviews after people have watched the movie? Because that way they get a little bit more exposition on your characters and what happened. Because right now we really just want them to enjoy it. So I'm right there with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I tell you what. So I watched the movie twice. The first time I watched it with my son, and as soon as it was done, I was like, man, this is fucking crazy. Wow. Wow. What did I just see? Because I mean, it moved so fast. The action was so good. All the fight. See what I'm saying? you
Well,
know?
I mean, it's an action film. It's directed by Gareth Evans, so we do expect, high level fight teams. Tell me a little bit about working with Garrett.
Oh man, man, he was such a sweet man, a good guy. I love being around him. I love my days on set with him. And he's a real visionary, man. He had this film, but he's also true to the art of this style of filmmaking because, you know, he's very meticulous about how he edits this film, how this movie flows. And so I'm sure within the editing process, if there was a certain part in the editing that didn't kind of flow, he would go back to shooting, even if it was a year or two later. You know what I'm saying? Because he is truly committed to that art form of action movies and martial arts. You see, um, that's what kind of movie this is.
Yeah, the action is bonkers, and the farther you get into it, the more intense it gets. So I think it shows you something new as the movie progresses, so it keeps you wanting more. In that regard, I think Garrett is a great filmmaker for other reasons too. What do you look for, Luis Guzman? What do you look for when you sit down in an action film?
I don't know what I look for. I think what I look for is the story, definitely my director, my co-stars. um, the arc of a character, the relationships. Um, those are the things I look for.
And one of the things I did want to chat with you about is just you as an actor. It's funny. The role that mostly sticks out to me anytime I see you is from The Count of Monte Cristo as Jacopo. I'm not sure why, but that when I see you on any screen, it's like that's the first movie that comes to mind. And then obviously you've done you have quite the long list of roles. And something that always I found really interesting about you is how you're able to really turn on that villain or turn on that good guy and then be in between. What's your process per character? Because I think that you when we see you, I think you do a really good job at conveying whatever it is that you're playing.
Um, I say a lot that my life is my reference. You know, uh, I got through a lot of things. I've hung out with like a lot of people. I've been in so many situations. You know, uh, I understand comedy. I understand the drama. I understand the tragedies. You know, because I've lived them all. You know, and that's pretty much how I applied myself to what I do. Um, and so when you have these elements in your life, it's pretty easy to, as an actor, paint that up on a canvas, because it's like I've been there, you know, I've been there. So being there, how do I apply it to this character, And in Havoc, I play the steel, so I really do care about this girl and helping her out, but I also get on her case and like, dude, what are you thinking? Come on, But these are real conversations that I've had, with my friends or even with my kids. So um, uh, it's easy for me to apply that.
Yeah, life is without a doubt the best reference. So Havoc is dropping on Netflix this morning, also on Netflix. Before I let you go, I gotta ask you because we saw the teaser trailer for Wednesday, and you play Gomez in Wednesday, a phenomenal character, which is one of my favorite because my last name is Gomez. So give me a little bit. What can we expect from Gomez in this season?
Oh man, so much, bro, so much. I think he has some of the best lines this year. That's all I'm going to say.
I look forward to them because he had some of the best lines in the movie. So,
I'll tell you what, that there's going to be one pickup line that everybody's going to use when they go out.
uh-oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say what it is, man. You're just gonna have to see it and hear it, and you go, That's an awesome pickup line. Let's go."
I cannot wait. That's going to be great. Luis, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on Havoc, and furthermore, congratulations on season 2 of Wednesday. I'm always looking forward to your next project. It's always great to see another fellow Latino doing it out there, and you mean
Gracias.
a lot to me. So thank you.
I appreciate you, man, and keep doing your thing. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, take care.
Bye bye.